From the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents the Augusta National Women's Amateur. Today, it's opening round coverage of this, perhaps the most prestigious event in women's amateur golf. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. We'll get into the action here on the tee at the par 3 12th. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he's got it to 3 under now, just 2 back. Now to the 13th, the wonderful Azalea, par 5 at its new distance of 545 yards. We all saw the amazing camera shots of the new tee box at the 2023 Masters, set back 35 yards from the old one. This hole did yield 8 eagles during that 2023 tournament, tied with the second for the most on the course. That's going to do the job. If you're not going for it in 2, this is the safe route, and that's well done. So this is a good time now to bring in Nota Begay III. Had an outstanding amateur career, played at Stanford with none other than Tiger Woods, 4 times a winner on the PGA Tour. So Nota, you know what it's all about, what it's like to have these dreams as a high-level amateur. Where are they at this point?
Well, the nerves are up. Huge excitement about what's to come. As an amateur, it's so hard to stay focused on the task at hand, but that is going to be key in order to ensure a good performance today.
That 3-wood came out like a bullet. You could just see that first bounce just take that massive kick forward. Never going to stop.
Just too tough to control out of the sand. That one unable to hold the green. It'll run off into the short stuff.
8-foot putt here.
Nah, got it out there too far. It was trying to come back, but couldn't get there. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And that's going to drop him to 2 under. On to the 440-yard par 4 14th, the only hole at Augusta National without a single bunker. The terraced green is the challenge here. This 14th hole at 440 yards is a good one. The real challenge here is the green. Two-time Masters champion Ben Crenshaw considered this to be one of the most difficult in golf. Boy, it's been a terrific day so far. Nota, you've been impressed.
I really have. They've really handled the golf course well. They've handled the nerves, and under the pressure, they've really managed to point to the right things that are making this thing turn into a very nice day.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. So that one, Frank, came out way too hot.
Just goes to show what happens when you don't find these greens in regulation. Now, he's looking at 2 putts, maybe 3 from where he is.
Nope, that's going to slide by on the high side. Oh, just a little too much break there. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And he'll fall back to 1 under par. We come now to the instantly recognizable hole number 15. It's called Firethorn. Traditionally, it has been the second easiest hole on the course, behind only number 13. But it was lengthened in 2022 with an extra 20 yards added on, making that potential carry over the pond with a second shot that much tougher. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. A lot of danger ahead, but a good opportunity is second at 15. From the fairway, let's go to Nota.
Lots of options from behind the green. Better choose correctly because this ball will race away from you.
look at birdie here at 15.
And putt coming up a ridge, one you might have to hit a little firmer to take some of the breakout.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he'll remain at 1 under par. So today, probably a disappointment for our young amateur. Not the way you want to start off a big tournament.
Quite simply, it's a learning experience, Rich. What can we take out of the round? What can we improve? And really, what lies ahead?
So for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. From the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents the Augusta National Women's Amateur. Today, we're set for second round coverage from this. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Some good names up there, including our leader. So let's get out and pick up the action as we head to the tee at the par 5 15. This up the right side off the tee. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. A good look down at this 15th green. It's a green light for his second. This such a tough green to land a ball softly on, and that continues over the back here at hole number 15.
Shot selection so critical from here. Choose wrong and you will find the water.
A 5-footer now for birdie. yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. And he's into red figures now at 1 under par. Par 3 16th here at Augusta National, and so many of the most indelible moments in the history of the sport happen right here at this short par 3. This is looking really good. That's a quality shot right there. Just left of the hole, and a birdie opportunity coming up. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Oh, maybe a misread there, and that curls by to the left. Okay, in for a bogey at 16. And he's going to fall out of red figures, back down to even par. Next up, the uphill par 4 17th, measuring 440 yards. The Eisenhower tree, you may remember, was removed in 2014 after being damaged in an ice storm, but challenges remain, especially the green, which seems to slope off in just about every direction. Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. That was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. From the left side of this fairway, he'll look over his second. Needed maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par. From about 8 feet. Not that time. That's going to slip on by. That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. Well, the difficulty here at the finishing hole, this famous 465-yard par 4 18th, is that you are coming out of a narrow chute off the tee, and it is steeply up the hill. Good drive, though, puts you in position to maybe make a birdie. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. So now, up the hill, he is second at 18. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. That's going to leak out to the right and trickle away. Not the right read there. Oh, no.